guys, for part 9 of this December 12, 2022 session. Well, we're getting pretty deep here. If you're just tuning in now, yep. We're getting pretty deep in this. We're second place out of 13 players. So that's good. It's just a mini game, 100 players or something. I'm not even sure. How many we have? 95. So payouts. $150 top prize. Nothing too insane. Like, we're gonna get rid of that. So essentially, like in this one as well, we're getting pretty deep. Middle of the pack, 15th out of 25 players. Can't recall how many were in this. We've been firing bullets all night like fucking crazy for the last 8 hours. Like, if you haven't watched the other videos in the session, go back and check it out. 236 entrants, down to 25, running about 4.5 hours. I've been probably throwing bullets at it all fucking night, to be honest. Then we got this 660 2800 guaranteed, and I'm in 28th position out of 150. 246 have entered, but we have 7 fucking levels remaining, and I made a mistake registering this because it's like 11 o'clock at night here, and I've been playing for 8 or 9 hours now. So, but it's alright, whatever. We're doing good, too. Of course, we gotta do good, right? Can't just let the variance work itself out. We gotta do good, too. Like, we were running pretty crappy earlier, but it seems like my luck's starting to come back a little bit. You know, you play enough tournaments, it'll come back, right? Big blind sitting out. So I was going to go for this one, but I don't know in what world a 2.5 is appropriate here, but... And the big stack in the tournament is really tight, passive, doesn't know how to play. A big stack, and... it's really good. It's really good. I hope he keeps the money, because if we get heads up, like, it's going to be fucking pretty easy for me. So hopefully this guy can keep the money. And doesn't really look like anybody's significantly good. This Oakley guy has reasonable stats, I suppose. This is kind of like a range expanding thing. I think Chippy this is an open as well, but checkity check. 7799 ace 8. Fold. We'll go 2.9. 2.9. Take a stab. Like, I have a good blocker to open enders and shit, so. Hopefully it works. But, like, if we're gonna have a bluff, this is it, right? Got her. Like, I like, the clubs don't get there. We don't have a club, and we block the straight. So, and like, what other 8x do we have there? We have king 8 suited, and queen 8 chippy, yes, but yeah, we probably still have queen 8 suited. Probably jack 8 suited folds though. So we have like, and we have no offsuit 8s. So we have like fucking 12 combos of 8s. So, like, to find bluffs there is kind of tough. Like, I guess additionally our bluffs are going to come from like 10x hands. Where was that? Yeah, we're going to have some 10x bluffs, I guess. 10x and 8x are going to be our bluffs here. That don't contain a club. Yeah, maybe a 5x, but we don't have any of those. Maybe we have like ace 5 of fucking... Yeah, that actually was like the perfect bluff. We didn't even have a spade, too. So we didn't block... Well, I guess he's not floating turn with spades anyway anymore. But yeah. But we don't have a spade in our hand when it goes check, 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 because, like, if we don't have a spade, it's more likely that he's checking back spades that bricked, I guess. I'm not sure if what I'm saying makes sense right now, but I think maybe we don't have spades. Yeah. Or we want to have spades. Sorry. We want to have spades because if we have 2 spades or a spade in our hand, it's more likely that he's checking back garbage on the flop as opposed to, like, backdoor stuff with showdown or something like that. Like, I know it's confusing. I was really confused when I heard this the first time too. But Matt Affleck said it, so Like, if we have spades, it's less likely that he's checking back with showdown value spade hands, and it's more likely that he's checking back with just crap that's just gutter ball kind of stuff, like air shit. Okay, ace jack. If this guy jams, I think I fold. Nah, it's a call. I think it's a call, maybe. I don't know. Like, the big blind's sitting out, so that changes things, right? But I got this guy to worry about right next to me. He could fucking just snap it off with something better. Yeah, it would have been a tough spot if he jammed there. Like, it's a slam dunk all fucking day if that guy was over here, but he's not. So, and our risk premium is fucking insane versus him. It's probably like 18 or 19% right now. So we got to be super careful not to get involved in pots with that guy. Because everybody else is like a micro stack, except him, right? So me and him. This guy, I don't even know what the fuck he has. What is this guy sitting on? Can I tell? I gotta go to the lobby to tell. Let's check it out. I don't want to sit out. Open lobby. Players. Oh, I got an ace jack here. I gotta play. And a 9-5. We can do lots of stuff here. We'll raise. It's kind of a middling, but I think it's fine. Okay. 6, 9.5. That one's interesting. Maybe it is a call, actually, but I think we can call with the king jack, but because we get to knock out 2 and our risk premium's pretty low, but I don't know. I'm gonna review that one. Like chip EV, it's a call. This guy has a shit ton of bluffs here. Like our risk premium is really low. It's like 4 or 5% versus both of them. But like we're just gonna be dominated so fucking often. I get to check now. It's a flush completer. So like a lot of his check raise bluffs got there. Does he actually have a queen? Weird. Blind versus blind. In the small blind, check raises. Blind, check raises. 4s on queen 9 X board. Weird bluff choice. Fuck off. Okay, I'm going to fold here and check mark this. So what happened there? Buddy just doubled, made a small double that really doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, we can fold this pretty much to anybody. He's limping. Wonder what he limps in with, like aces maybe? Maybe like some offsuit 8s. It's hard to get inside a bad player's head. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. Yeah, aces. Yeah. Because I haven't seen him limp like a single fucking hand. All of a sudden he's finding a limp. So it's kind of weird. Like, we are watching what you're doing, man. Okay, guys, just get it in. Fucking playing games here. Like, Jesus Christ. Aces or kings. Either one. Aces. Yeah. He raise. All of a sudden a limp out of 130 hands. I'm like, what? Yeah, aces. 3-bet percentages. 0, 0, 0. 7, 6, 0, 0. I'm in. Okay. Ace 7 suited. Easy open. So this is ace 2 up 25 under the gun. It's a mixer, I think. Under the gun 20. Let's see here. Okay. Under the gun 20. That's under the gun 1 again. 15. 20. Ace 2. Oh, we're expanding a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, under the gun 25, no. Under the gun 30, no. Under the gun 40, no. Under the gun 60, no. Looks like we fold it always, pretty much. Okay. This is 8 max, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8 max, though, so that changes it. Yeah, that's true. Under the gun 1. Ace 2. Ace 2. Ace 2 will open under the gun 1 at 40, but not at 30 or below. So, shit. If we're gonna bet a fucking hand, this is the one. Like, we got the backdoor straight draw, we got a backdoor flush draw, we get better aces to fold. Like, it's a lot of good properties to bet this hand. Check, and we don't pick up additional equity, so we'll just check it back. Okay, 2. It's kind of funny this guy decides to just limp all of a sudden. Goes check, check. We got a 3 on the river. 3, 3, 3. So, yeah, people don't fold at full houses. Ever. So he has an 8 or a 6. He's just there. Oh, yeah. We didn't chop that. Okay. I guess if I needed a 7 or something to chop it. Or a 9 or better or something like that. This is a call. Queen, queen, 10. Fucking garbage. Check. Okay, so we're actually pretty deep in this. I'm kind of focusing on the other one, but kind of got to pay attention over here too. Just raise folding this hand. Same. We're gonna check fold that. This guy's been pretty fucking passive this whole round. Like, he's probably playing quite well actually for a short stack. Like, he hasn't really gotten involved. He's just. What's Mummer have? That's what we wanted to know. Yeah, Mummer. He's in 4th fucking place. Why would you sit out, man? He's in 4th place in chips. So like, you can't outlast this guy by folding. It's good that he's sitting out. And I ain't making a fucking deal. There's no way in hell, unless they're going to give me fucking at least 100. 150. I'll take first prize. You guys can fight over the rest. Fold. How do you make a deal? If they want to make a deal, I'll take first place money and they can have the rest. I don't know if you can discuss a deal on here. So this Diva 666 player just keeps adding to their stack, so that's really good. So let's just take a peek, general peek at table composition here. Did I get 3-bet? Rejammed on. Okay. Yeah, he check raised like a weird. The pocket 4s on Queen 9 6 or something like that, and I thought it was kind of odd choice, and I don't really think it was GTO approved because like on Queen 9 6. You have so many bluffs to choose from. You don't need to pull from pocket pairs. Small pocket pairs generally are boards we choose when, you know, it's an ace-high board with like little straight draws. Or paired boards. Not really the ones where there's a lot of possible straight interaction and flush draws. Hijack first cutoff calls a 12 big blind rejam with deuces. Okay. I've read that like 3 times. I think that 8-6 there in general would be a fold at the stack, but they're really passive, so I expanded a little bit. But we are an ICM, so maybe I should chill out a little. Ace 8 here. I want to jam it. I think I'm going to jam. What place are we in? 18. Yeah, there's like very little risk premium on us. Okay, let's open the fucking casino right now. Yeah. I don't use the casino ever. Like I don't gamble. I just play poker and try to make plus EV decisions. So yeah, we got a 22er, 73. They had to fucking put him to our left, which just sucks ass. Like we got a pretty bad seat on the table. All right, ace queen off 16. We just jammed the previous hand. It just makes me kind of want to jam this too. But I think we might be a little too deep. Okay, that helps. We get to jam it now. Like ace queen on the hijack for 14 can jam. 5-3. We cover. We're good. Okay. Check. We gotta fold now. We are reverse EP too, so hijack 15. I think ace queen, what, 50-50? 50-50. Jammer, get in there, and basically we're just jamming ace queen to protect our shittier jams. Right? So, like, it's not, oh, it's 90% actually. But then at 17, it's 50-50. Yeah. So, yeah, at 16, it's kind of somewhere in there. But we have ICM. But ace queen's a good blocker, so it's not really going to change much. 2. Like, this is one of the good reasons that we have a big stack that doesn't know what he's doing. Because, like, we can pretty much continue to open our button wide here, even second in chips. So, I haven't seen him 3-bet at all. Like, he's a 2%er. So, if he 3-bets here, it's going to be shitty, but we're going to have to go with kings. Because, like, 2% means he has either aces or kings or queens. Maybe queens, like... So I'm going to try to focus here. Like, this guy is just a chip in a chair. Like, we can get rid of him by just outlasting him. Which actually is going to change 131. He's still in 4th. I don't know. Is this current? Aaron, 222. Yep. So that's kind of going to generally change the strategy of the shorter stacks, too. They can play a little tighter knowing that this guy's gone. You would think, but he's not. He has a lot of chips. It's kind of a shame. You get this far into a tournament and then you just stop playing. I don't know why you do that, but there must have been some kind of emergency. I've had to do it too. I registered to a bunch of tournaments a few years ago and got a call to go to work or something. I had to fucking go, so I quit playing and I came home and I actually min cashed in one of them, or I got like pretty deep. It got pretty deep. I think I won like 2x my money back or something. It was kind of funny. Got like 37th place or something. It really sucks when that happens, but so yeah, I'm playing pretty tight, snug, but like we're not really getting the hands so far. Not really getting the hands. Yeah, like not much we can do. We're not even getting good blocker hands to like expand. I'm not too concerned with the chip leader here to our left. I'm just gonna like play the ranges I would if the chip leader had 20 big blinds right now, like our opening ranges, because he's playing like he has 20 big blinds, so it don't really matter. I'm the chip leader basically here. We got 2 sitting out. Holy fuck, eh? Cut off hijack, low jack. I don't know. I think we could, but this is close. Like, we're cut off hijack, low jack with a7. Like, this would be a logical expansion on a final table for sure with the blocker, but I don't know. We do have to worry about chip leader, I guess. And it looks like Diva has a hand. Let's check her stats out, or his, or whatever. Diva 666. Diva 666. Search. It's not really showing me. Not opted in or what? Yep, opted in. I think. Or no, it's average stakes 210, counts 64. Played a lot of tourneys. 10-3 here, probably a call. Check. Make a really vulnerable, shitty top pair. Two, 7 here. Checkity check. King Jack, eh? Okay. Don't really think we could release on the turn. Kind of have to call. So, like, it shows how many tournaments they played, though. 6,400. I'm thinking bot. It's a bot. 20. Yeah, Diva's a bot, I'm pretty sure. Like, nobody plays 6,500 tournaments on here and then plays like this on the final table. Right? Because, like, they don't seem to have any ICM awareness. Anybody that plays 7,000 tournaments is ICM aware, unless they're a bot. Fold that. That's crap. Fuck off. Let me see. 10-8 off 30. I think we can. I think it's a mixer. Mixer. 10-8-0. Alright. Queen 10 deuce, so ace jack. We're just going to go like 1.2. No, it's in pure. I wonder about this one. Like, what are we doing here? Is this... Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe we could fold or just check back some. I'm gonna review this. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe we block bluffs with the ace of spades too. Yeah, I'm gonna review that one. Check, check, check. Make bottom pair, overcard. Like, typically, this is probably a pretty good hand to turn into a bluff, but on the final table. Versus both big stacks, I'm just kind of taking her easy here. Which is more than okay, I think. No, that's not it. 1 and 1, and I'm gonna fold. Probably bad. 3 is ace jack. Oh, wow. I would have won that. Holy fuck. These fucking idiots, man. How do you win there when it goes bet call? Yeah, I should have called. Fold. That was bad. That was a shitty plan. I fucked up. It's never showing up. Yeah, I should have called there. Fuck. That was dumb. I do that sometimes. I'll fold when I got really good pot odds and I shouldn't, thinking that I'm just going to lose, and I got to take that out of my game, to be honest. Have to take that out of my game. And find those calls. Like, it was one big blind. I'm going to win 1 in 6 times or so. I should call there. Fuck, I do that quite a bit. That's one of my leaks, and I can't seem to fix it. I still fucking do it. I've been studying for 2 years, and I'm still doing that. Like, because the way I'm thinking about it is, like, my ranges and what I would do. You know what I mean? And when I think about it that way, it just makes absolutely no sense as a fucking call, but I have to remember that there are people on this earth that think differently than me, and they're willing to like throw out a one big blind bet with ace jack there, even though that makes absolutely no fucking sense in this world to do that, right? And then pocket threes are gonna call, which I guess, but like that's pretty thin. So this kind of sucks. 13 and a half big blinds. We're in 20th out of 21 players here. Like, it's good that we got deep, but it's not getting anything. That ace jack. I bet small on that queen 10-4. Did I label that? I don't think so. I think it wouldn't show up yet. Yeah, I want to review that. Check. Check. Peel. Yeah, I think we're up against a bot here, maybe. 1 into 5. Fuck's sakes. Alright. I have all the sixes. Shit. What the fuck? You called me with clubs. Like, okay. Like, if there's any 8 to fold, that's the one. Holy fuck. 10. 18th out of 20th players off burst cutoff. Yeah, it's probably just a jam off 10. I don't know. It's close. Good, no spades. Fuck. Oh. Sixes versus sevens here. Sixes are bottom of range there. They're probably fine. I wanted to review that one with the yeah, like they had no sixes at all in range, right? I have all the sixes. So we get to do a lot of leading with all of our straights and a lot of bluffs, and our bluffs are going to be derived by, like, when it goes check back call, our bluffs are going to come from small pairs because, you know, we're going to bluff higher than normal, right? We don't have any unpaired hands on the river, so we have to use our pairs. And like king 5's a really good one to use there, I think. I think that if I look at it at GTO Wizard, we're going to see like 30-35% leads on the river there. And then Buddy called me with ace 8 of clubs, which I guess if he thinks I'm full of shit, I guess, but with clubs, really, you like kind of block my bottom of range hands and probably check and reverse big blind here. So go 6, I guess. We should be pretty tight in the cutoff situation here as a middle stack, but like with the blocker, I think it's fine. These guys don't 3-bet either, so. Yeah, like with clubs, with the 8, like you gotta fold. If you don't have clubs, I could see a call, I suppose, but what do you do this with? Play like... I'm gonna lay this down. I know it's fucked, but I'm gonna lay this down. I haven't seen the pot yet. This player plays so fucking honest. So I'm gonna lay that one down. I know I'm laying down top pair. I'm a nit, but they do a lot of one big blind with like really marginal stuff and like middle pairs and stuff like that, and all of a sudden they pot. It's like, yeah, you have top pair. I have like a shit kicker. You have like ace 8 plus there, probably. Maybe 2 pairs or sets. So I know, nitty, but When this player like playing fit or fold basically fucking does that. Like, I think we can get away from top pair there. Let's see. This, like, if I run this, if I run that one, what it's gonna say, there's no leads. Well, was he big blind or small blind? Let's see. Small blind. Okay, there might be some leading there. Small blind gets to lead quite frequently on a lot of different board textures. I gotta study that still, but like, small blind gets to lead a shit ton, right? We gotta snap this off. Like, we gotta jack. Deuce. 5. Sweet. Yeah, our luck turned around for sure. Check shoving the king 6 there. I think it merits, like, you don't really check shove much in those situations, to be honest. This guy's an 8 and 8. Like I've done some studying on like the check shove thing, and like the tipping scale where we do more check shoving than check raising is at 12 big blinds deep when your opponent bets half pot. That's where the scales tip, or like third pot to half pot when they size up slightly from quarter pot at 12 big blinds. That's when the predominant strategy is going to be check shove. But at 14 big blinds deep to start the hand, yeah, at 14 big blinds deep, the predominant strategy there would just be to check raise to like 4.8. So I just range bet 1. Get a pretty good turn to barrel. We go 6 now. I think this could be an overbet spot even to pot, but thinking long and hard. Maybe he has a weak queen. How many 7s do I really have though? I don't have a lot of 7s. Yeah, okay. Well, we beat a lot of his flush draws here. Check. 6, 7, 8. We're going to have a lot of check backs. We have the queen of clubs, sure. Check. We beat some flush draws. Or no, he made it. He got those. What the fuck? King 10? Yeah, that's definitely a fold. Yeah, we're in ICM here too with queens on a 6, 7, 8 versus big blind with a club. Like, it's fine to check here. Just kind of call. No sense in, we got a pot control here. 4, 5. Well, I had it. Good check by me, eh? Whoops. Shouldn't open the replayer. It crashes sometimes. Limp, I guess. He flopped a straight versus my queens and he made like no money. Like, that is the best. That is the best when that happens, eh? When you just play the hand fucking perfect. Without even seeing their hand, kind of thing. Yeah. I'm gonna call. We are in ICM. We're in 7th out of 18 players. We're like, we got a pretty high risk premium here. Versus him being the chip leader. Like, we're not gaining much by taking chips off the chip leader of the table, right? We're gaining by laddering, by taking these guys out, so our risk premium is higher in those situations. And call. How did I know I was beat? I just felt it. On the river when I called. He does these really small bets. Pocket nines. 21. 6. Pocket nines. Well, let's just assume that he fucking raised here. I'm just gonna kind of assume that he raised and just call. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a flatting range here. Like there's a pretty low risk premium. Well, it's kind of high. It's probably like 9%. We don't really want to 3-bet get it in with this hand at all. We want to get that flop and then fucking take all the money, right? But yeah, like I didn't want to rip. Like ripping, I think would be kind of suicidal on a final table with nines here, but this is a call, Chippy V, but I think ICM we can fold. I'm gonna look into that. This guy's coming right to Papa right now. I'm gonna Hollywooding for a sec. Like I'm thinking. Double flush draw board. I'm thinking. I don't want him to think that I have a hand, right? He has no fours, so he has a flush draw. Unless he has fours. Jesus. Did we ever play nines perfectly there? Holy fuck, are we just playing the hands perfect tonight? Like, recently. Yeah, because he limps. I limp with nines, because I don't really think... Like, our risk premium's like 9% there. Maybe 10. Nines. We don't really want to 3-bet. I'm going to review that one. I might be full of shit. Maybe I'm supposed to raise there, but I think that we're going to structure some kind of flatting range of like nines, eights, ace 10 suited, ace jack suited, king jack suited, king queen suited, and like ace queen off suit. Maybe a little ace jack. And then we're going to be free jamming with like, or small 3-betting with like kings, aces, ace king suited. And then tens, jacks, queens. We're going to rip. We're going to rip tens, jacks, queens. And then we're going to rip some suited aces in there. Like, usually versus late position, we pick like the suited wheel aces. So like ace 5 through ace deuce suited as our bluffs. And then maybe like mixing like ace 7 suited, ace 6. Anything but ace 8 and ace 9 because those block the bottom of his opening range. This is a mandatory range bet spot for him, and he missed it. He probably does have a king, I'm guessing. He has a king. Oh, eights. Yeah, it's mandatory range bet. He has to bet this board. How's Mummer sitting here? Mummer. Oh, I'm going to the wrong client here. Lobby. Mummer, 68,000 to fold. 68,000 he has. So how many big blinds is that? 4-8. Oh, he has about 11 bigs. Fine 3-bet spot. We can apply a lot of ICM pressure here. This guy's been pretty quiet though. Fine 3-bet spot though. I think it'd be more than okay. But not full frequency by any means. And this guy hasn't raised a hand in a while, so I'm thinking he's playing pretty tight. Like, these stats are skewed, like, because they're not from the final table, and I think that he's playing tight now, because I haven't seen him open a hand in like a long time. So But this would be a good one to pick. 1-1-1-1-1. See, he does the 1-1-1-1 when he has like a marginal made hand or like something weaker. King, Queen, O. Yeah, and then when he has a real hand, he's pot, 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 pot kind of thing. That's when he has like two pairs and sets and flushes and all that shit. He'll and like maybe top pair, top kicker type stuff. He'll pot, 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 pot. But like if that guy like with that ace 5-0 on that ace 8-6 board rainbow, I think that if he had any sort of drawing hand, he would have met one or two big blinds because he's horribly imbalanced in his strategy. I think that if he had any ace with a good kicker, he's going to pot. And I think that any two pairs, he's going to pot. And any sets, he's going to pot. And I think he has no bluffs at that size. So it's very easy to play against players like this that just haven't studied, right? Like some of them are just horribly imbalanced. And like I could even see this being a bot, to be honest. I wouldn't doubt it. Bots are awful at poker, so don't be worried about bots in the game because they suck. They're terrible. They break even to lose money. They're just trying to clear the fucking bonuses on the website. They're trying to clear bonuses. Like 888 will offer you like $800 if you deposit $800, right? A bonus, first depositor's bonus, right? So what they do is, well, so essentially what happens is you purchase the bot, you load the profile onto it or the coding, right? And then you let that bot play like a break-even to slightly losing game over a million hands on your computer in the days that you're gone or whatever. And eventually you clear that $800 because 888 poker is gambling themselves. They're betting money on the fact that you're going to come on here and lose a whole bunch of fucking money. Because 99% of the time, that's what happens, right? So, but these bots, they just kind of shear the sheep, like the call. I might be playing a little passive here. But the run out was terrible, so. And like there's possible straights on board, a lot of overcards you can have and good draws. Like I just didn't want to fucking check raise this board. If I had like the ace of clubs, I'd definitely consider it. Because then we have some backup, but like with ICM we don't have much of a check raising range in those spots. We do cover though, so like there is that. Like if it was like a 10-9 or 10-7 deuce, I probably would raise. But on a 10-9-6 with two clubs without a club, like let's just keep her fucking chips, right? Let's just keep her chips. Let's keep the pot small with vulnerable hands susceptible to being outdrawn. So. I don't understand this at all. I don't even think you should really have a raising range here. Like, you just call with all your aces, float with all your flush draws, and, you know, whatever. Like, that was ridiculous. I don't know what the hell. Like, just let him blast off. He's going to go 1-1-1-1. If you have an ace, let him fucking do it. Like, until the river, and then fucking jump on him. We're down to 16. Average is 24. We have 17. So we're healthy here. Like, we're kind of floating in last place, but we actually, it's running pretty deep. It's running pretty deep. These are the tournaments that, like, this is one thing 888 does right, and that is they have a lot of tournaments like this that are 12-minute blinds, run very deep, with a slow structure, and they really favor good players. That's one thing PokerStars isn't really doing. This is an ICM, so we just go 7. Or not 7, we'll go 9. I don't have or we'll go 8. Can I do 8 right now? Oh, I can. Yeah, my 8's not working proper, so. Fold. These hands go way down in value. in ICM situations, the queen jack suited, queen 10 suited, jack 10 suited hands that and 10-9 suited that you normally want to call here, you just fold them with ICM in ICM situations. Normally this be a rip, but or it'd be a potential rip. I don't know. Cut off hijack look. No, probably maybe. I'm gonna look into that. King jack. This is a hand a lot of pros make the mistake even of 3-betting, and it's not really a 3-bet hand here. This is like 10% 3-bet or something. Nice flop though. Got a really nice flop here. But I think like we did this earlier, we fucked up and we check raised, but we had the open-ended straight draw too. Check, check. I don't know if that's necessary. 5. So this is the one I was wondering. 15 cutoff hijack versus low jack. Big blind versus low jack at 15. 8, 7, 4. 4. Pile it in. Sometimes you still got to pile. Yeah, 15 big blind versus low jack. Big blind. Big blind versus low jack at 15. I think pocket fours are going to call mostly. Let me see. And then ICM obviously, but shit. I can't go there. Oh, we would be wrong. Pocket fours are a rip. But we were multi-way too. It kind of sucks that that mummer guy has more than the other guy here sitting here, because we could definitely be applying a lot of pressure. Fold. What was I gonna do? Can't remember. Yeah, where's the pocket fours? Or no, it was check. We don't have a spade. 9 deuce 5. These are the kind of hands we get to c-bet still, because who cares, right? If he check raises, we can just fold. Check, and I'm checking. But we still could be good here. This guy's pretty fishy. Yeah, I call. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to set that to review. Yeah, sure. Where's the fours? We had pocket four somewhere. Is this one? I thought it was the other one. Fuck, we must have missed it. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I like the one hand I'm going to call with versus the one big blind bet that he beats. It's kind of funny. Like ace 2 and king queen. Those are the two, I guess. What does Mummer have now? 25. Okay, yes, he has less. This Nick got some chips, so we have to take that into consideration. If we get a chance to shove on this guy, we definitely have to with any 2 cards. I don't even know why this guy's jamming here. Like, he... ICM here. I'm going to raise fold. But off 14 on the hijack, king queen all can jam. Mostly. Chippy B. But what we're doing, hijack 14, king queen. Pure jam. Yeah. But like we can min raise fold king queen O, I think. Let me see here. Once it shows up, we'll take a snapshot of it to review. like some bottom of range jams like that, I think we want to min-raise fold instead. 29. He covers. Yeah, we're just going to call. We're pretty much guaranteed to ladder right now too, right? So call. We got backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, and 2 overs. So I'm gonna peel 1 big blind bets. Like check, king on the river. It's not happening for us. I'm pretty much guaranteed to ladder right now because this guy's so short. Yay, we won. That's sweet. There's a very high risk premium versus us, especially with a guy sitting out. I don't even know how to calculate that, but I would guess it would be somewhere around 16% at least. 15, 16%. It's funny you didn't barrel Queen Jack suited there. That's close. Like I would definitely strongly consider barreling the turn with Queen Jack there, especially without clubs. Because like, who cares if I fucking check shove or whatever, right? Hammer 211. Look at this. King 7 4-3. All right, that's not good. What? Like the question is, what the fuck are you doing with 4-3-0? Like, are you serious? 4-3 off. It's trash, man. And then he opens the very next hand. Like, okay, this guy's a fish. Non-ICM. 2.5 or 3. Usually around 20 to 25 at 2.5 here, but that's like the only stack I do that with. Let's look up this Hammer 211. See where he's at with money wise. It doesn't seem like the 888 guys show up. They're not opted in. Oh, there we go. So Hammer 211 is a winning player. So kind of odd when you see a winning player opening 4-3 on the cutoff. Like, he's up a few thousand on here. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you open 4-3? There must be some kind of reason. I don't deviate that far ever, to be honest. Like, I don't go that far in my deviations. Like, I'll deviate for sure and expand, but not to 4-3 off. I guess he's trying to attack me. Like, fold this. We get the nuts here. Oh, this guy didn't want to play that time. That sucks. All in. Okay, so we're getting rid of him. I didn't get any chances to jam on this Koodsnick guy with any 2 cards. I was hoping I would make some money. He's chipped up nicely versus this guy that made a huge mistake there. Normally this would be a 4-bet jam, I think. But I think versus Maniac stats like this, we can just call. Kind of sucks we get this flop, but... we got a gutter. Oh man, a 4-liner and we have a set. That's just fucking perfect. Check it back. Would have liked to see a 9 there. Okay, well, that was part 9, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 10 when we take this fucker down, hopefully. Alright, guys, thanks for watching.